COVID-19 cases are on the rise in the Jackson County Detention Center. A new task force is formed. Update on stimulus checks, auto insurers payout, and lockdown dreams. Gina Bullard from KCTV5 News this morning is working from home and joins us now with a look at what's making news today. Good morning. Gina, thank you for joining us this morning. We learned this morning 3 inmates at the Jackson County Detention Center have tested positive for COVID-19.
Yeah, good morning, Bill. So those 3 inmates, none of them had any symptoms of this. They have been in precautionary isolation since last week, though. Jackson County Sheriff Daryl Forte said that it is upping its disinfecting practices, also its social distancing there at that facility.
And again, it's one of those scary things about the virus. These people can be asymptomatic, not showing any symptoms of the virus, and still can test positive for it. Well, the president is creating now a second coronavirus task force. We see the first one presenting their daily press conferences every afternoon, it seems like. How's this new one going to be different?
So this new one will solely focus on how to reopen the country. Now, just this morning, cases worldwide of COVID-19, they're nearing 2 million this morning alone. So that number just continuing to rise. Locally, our 30-day stay-at-home orders, those are actually set to expire next week, which seems very soon, right? Mayor Quinton Lucas said yesterday, though, there is a possibility of extending those stay-at-home orders. Yeah,
I've definitely heard that. I know everybody's anxious to get it over and done with, but we have to be careful about opening the window too soon, so to speak. Now, is there any update with the stimulus checks? I have not received mine, nor has there been any extra money deposited into my checking account here anytime recently.
Yeah, I haven't seen any either. So the Treasury Department is hoping to distribute 80 million Americans that cash before the week is over. You'll probably see that money realistically within about 2 weeks if you did that direct deposit with your taxes this year. If you did not do the direct deposit, later this week, you're going to get the opportunity to go online, enter your bank information, but then you're going to have to wait for a paper check, which they are saying will take considerably longer.
Okay. Well, at least we'll know it's on its way, though, I guess, though. Talk about saving money. One way to save some is to check in with your auto insurance. I know Joe and I talked about this next week, but now we're getting some new numbers this week.
Yeah, this is interesting. So auto insurance companies are offering $8 to $10 billion in coronavirus-related discounts. All the major insurance companies are doing this. So right now they're getting fewer claims because obviously a lot less people are on the roads driving. So a lot of them are offering 15% off of your monthly premium. So just make sure you give them a call during all this time at home. Just check in with them, see if they can do anything to help you. I know, Bill, we've talked a lot about how credit card companies are doing this too. So it is worth calling and checking. Yeah,
exactly. What's the worst they can say is no, right? So you might as well call and check because maybe they'll say yes and then just some money saved back in your pocket. And we talked about this morning on KCTV5 this morning. The question of whether anyone else is having weird dreams is trending online. I know one of the radio stations in town talked about it at length last week as well. What's up with people having weird dreams while on lockdown?
Well, apparently coronavirus is making us all have these lockdown dreams. There's even a whole website dedicated to this, just people telling all the weird and scary, odd dreams that they're having. Check it out if you haven't seen it already. It's COVID Dreams. Psychologists say, though, we are under a lot of stress and dreams are impacted by isolation. So it makes sense. The more in tune you are with your feelings, the more vivid your dreams will be. So in order to kind of shift this, if you are having some of these weird, maybe scary dreams, all you need to do is concentrate or meditate on whatever you do want to dream about before you go to bed. So also you need to cut down on your screen time. We've heard that a million times, right? But now is the time. So just take some time, focus on what you want to come to you in your sleep, because sleep is sort of like a meditation, Bill, like its own little session. So you need to make sure you're cleaning up your vibration before you go to bed so your subconscious can soak in all those good vibes or whatever you want to see. I know I've been having a lot of really vivid dreams.
Really?
Have you been having crazy dreams, Bill?
Gina, I am so exhausted by the time it's time to go to bed. I think my head hits the pillow and the next thing I know, the alarm is going off saying it's time to start another day. But I will have to try to meditate on some of these things I want to dream about. Maybe I'll get myself a nice COVID-19 dream or whatever it is. So
yeah,
thank you.
I'll expect an update from you tomorrow.
I will post it online for all to see. So Gina, thank you very much. We'll get and chat with you here tomorrow. Thank you. Belinda?